What's up, Jam? Why is Jam yet to release results? That's what we'll be discussing right now. Why is Jam yet to release results? Who is on? Who's on? So the reason Jam is yet to release results is not yet known. You understand? No one knows why Jam is yet to release results. Although result has been released for those people that are underage. You understand? Result has been released for those people that are 15 years, that are 16 years, that wrote their jam. And you have to score very high. You understand? You have to score very high before jam will release your result if you are under 18 or if you're underage. You understand? You have to score at least 300, from 300 and above before jam will even answer you. So a lot of people have been agitation even in the WhatsApp group right now. A lot of people are asking why is jam yet to release result, jam yet to release result. Hopefully on Saturday jam result is going to come out. That is it, take it from me. Hopefully Saturday jam result is going to come out. Not that they have not marked this jam result too. This result has already been marked. In fact, the most funniest thing is that that day you wrote jam, you understand, and you click on submit and you left that particular place, your jam result is already ready. That same day you wrote your jam and you left that hall, your result is already ready. But the only thing is that they won't release the result. I wish there are a lot of people, if you are joining the live, can you just comment, drop your comments if you are joining the live. If you are coming from the WhatsApp group, just go to the WhatsApp group and tell them that we're already live. You understand? The major reason jam will not drop result as of this time I'm making this video, as of this Thursday I am making this video, is because jam finish jam exam for 2025. You understand? They summarize the exam on Monday. You get, they summarize the exam on Monday. Now for jam normally, how jam used to do their stuff is that the moment they just finish their exam, they will send the result. But over time they got to discover that some people after finishing their exam, when as they are going home, some people come from far places, right? So as they finish the exam and as they are going home or stuff like that, some of them will just go and hit themselves, like they will go and commit voluntary suicide. You understand? Some people go and commit suicide, they will harm themselves and stuff like that. So what jam now brought is that after you finish your exam, they will not release your results. They want everybody to finish all and still give you people time. Why they are delaying is not because that result is not ready. Oh. All right, we have Alvin, Mina. All right, you're welcome. Not that that result is not ready, but the major reason they will delay from delay of uploading that result is because they want everybody to calm down. You understand? They want everybody to calm down. And also, like I posted in my WhatsApp group, I said a lot of people are already obsessed about jam result, jam result, jam result, jam result. Jam is making money off you people. Like, if you calculate the kind of money, in fact, we have almost a million students, right, in the whole of Nigeria, millions of students registered for JAMB UTME as of 2025. Millions. Now, imagine the whole millions of students are desperate to see their result. And for you to even see a result, you have to send UTME result to 55019. It's very, very important. For those of you that don't know how to check your JAMB result, what you have to do is to say, we have Mayun Derry. Mayun Derry, you are welcome. Mayun Derry. Where are you from? I am from Nigeria. I am from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria, and I am based in a state in Nigeria known as Cross River State. I am a 400th level medical student, a medical student here in Nigeria. So we are basically discussing about the major reason JAM is here to upload results. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice voice. I'm blushing. I am blushing. Thank you. So the major, like I was saying, that Jam is here to upload results is because they're also making money off you people. You get they're making money motivational shots. Where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. A state in Nigeria known as Cross River State. Yes, that's where I'm from. That's where I'm from. So, like I said, Jam is making money off you people. Like they are making crazy money. Imagine, okay, let's say 15 naira. Like there's one of my friend. this person is making me to blush. Oh, you are so cute. These people they are making me to blush, right? Like motivational shot. Are you Hindi? No, I'm not Hindi. I'm a Nigerian. I'm not in Hindi. I believe it's India, right? So I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm from Africa. I'm from Africa, yeah. So like I said, there's one of my friend, yeah, almost the way that he's sending results to UTME results to 5019. So that's how you can be able to check your results. Understand? And for those of you also, like India, Pakistan, India versus Pakistan. Don't understand. All right, all right, all right, all right. So there's one friend, like I said, the guy is checking his result every like checking. I don't know, maybe he wants to be among the first three people or among the first 10 people that will see their results in Nigeria. But that is best known to him. But I believe that Jam is making money off him. So imagine you are checking a day. Let's say a day you check at least 7 times, right, or 5 times, right? Do you know any Indian cricketer? Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. I don't know any Indian cricketer. I don't. You play cricket? Do you play cricket? I don't know any Indian cricketer, sincerely. All right. So, like my friend that's blessed and love him. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. So, like I was saying that, imagine, okay, you send 15 naira, right? 15 naira, 15 naira, that is 100, right? 50, 50, that is 100, that is 200, 50, 50, 300. So, imagine thousands and millions of students in the whole of Nigeria as checking their result. Man, JAM is making hell lot of money from JAM Byte as far as 2025 JAM UTME is concerned. So, if you wrote your JAM UTME, you just have to be calm. So you just have to be calm because I've spoken to some people and like I was saying, after Jam One Next, I made a video on after Jam One Next, and I believe that video is really helpful or is going to be really helpful for those of you that apply to those schools that write post-UTME because you don't have to be just be. What is the time there, brother? Okay, what is the time there, brother? Just give me some. Let me just check. All right, this is 3:46 p.m. This is 3:46 p.m. That's afternoon. 3:46 p.m. That is afternoon here in Nigeria, a country in Africa, West Africa. Yes, that is it. So, like I was saying that you don't have to be obsessed about your jam results for now. You don't have to be obsessed about your jam results. What you should be focusing on is my school writing post-UTME. These are the basic questions you're supposed to be asking yourself. In my school writing post-UTME, if no, what method do my school use for admission processes? What method do my school use for admission processes? Yo, what's up? I'm on live stream. I'm live streaming. Come and join me. Come and join me on live stream. Yes, I'm on live stream. Come now, come and celebrate your birthday. Yeah. Yo, sorry, I'm talking to my friend. Today's her birthday. I'm outside. I'm streaming outside. I don't know whether I should just show you my environment. So she's trying to just heal me. You understand? So like I said that instead of actually waiting for JAM to release their results, you can also take opportunity of my 100 days post-UTME study challenge because there are some schools that are post-UTME. I tell you the truth, even though you score up to 300 in your JAM and you score less than 200 in your post-UTME, what they will simply do is your JAM score plus your post-UTME divided by 2. And you get to find out that your score will automatically go down. So for you to stand a good chance is that you have to also take your post-UTME serious, right? Schools like University of Calabar, school like Uni Ilorin, school like Unizik, and a lot of them write post-UTME. You understand? So right now, instead of obsessing about your JAM results and giving JAM plenty of money, I think you should just focus on how you can be able to smash your post-UTME. Then there are some schools also that don't write post-UTME. You understand? What those schools does is they use online screening, right? So the online screening is based on your WAEC results. That's what the online screening is based on. The online screening is based on your WAEC results, your NICO results. You understand? So you have to, for some students that wrote their JAM and when they were filling up their information, they told them to put awaiting result, right? You have to make good use of your WAEC. Like your WAEC is starting on Monday, yes, on the 12th of May. That is when WAEC is starting. I believe you have to make good use of this opportunity and make sure you smash your WAEC. Because if you fail your WAEC, I tell you the truth, especially let's say okay, you want to study medicine. Let's say you want to study medicine, and in the course of you scored high in your JAM, right? You scored, let's say you want to study medicine and you got up to 320 in your JAM. That's cool. That's cool, right? Then you went and write your WAEC and you got to find out that you have mathematics in your mathematics. You had a D in your mathematics, you had a A in your English, and you have a D in your biology. I tell you the truth, you will not be able to study medicine and surgery as far as Nigeria is concerned. You will lose your admission automatically. Because for you to be able to study any medical course as far as our country is concerned, you must have credit, at least a C, at least a C in those five science courses like that is English language, mathematics, biology, chemistry, and physics. You must have at least a C in the five of them. Because when I was in my year one, right, I always tell people I'm in my 400 level in medical laboratory science. So when I was in year one, there was one of my friends that they gave admission, but along the way, when you get admission, right, you have to do your screening. So I am from WhatsApp group and I've informed the others. Oh my God, Timi Lehin, Ilesami. You're welcome, my bro. You're welcome, my bro. You're welcome, my bro. All right, no problem. I'm from the WhatsApp group. All right, no problem. So we'll be expecting them. Shadow Ban. Hi, my name is Nick Gas. Nick Gas. You're welcome, bro. Shadow Ban. Hi, my name is Nick Gas. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, like I am saying that there's one of my friend. You understand? Anyways, when should we expect the result? Hopefully, because like I told people in the WhatsApp group, JAMB has released results for those people that are 15 years, 16 years. But the only people that are seeing their results, you understand, the only people that are seeing their results are those people that scored up to 300 plus. If you are someone that is 15 years or someone that is 16 years, understand, that wrote JAMB and didn't score up to 300 plus, you just forget about his results. JAMB will never release it. You understand? So the moment JAMB has released these people results, understand, JAMB has already released their result. People should be expecting your results. Hopefully, Friday, this Friday tomorrow, right? Friday midnight to Saturday, expect your JAMB results. Take it from me. Take it from me. Your JAMB result is already ready. JAMB has already marked your results. Nobody should tell you that they are yet to mark your script or whatsoever. You understand? Your script has already been marked. But I don't know, JAMB number one is making money off you people because a lot of people are just desperate to see their results. You understand? So JAMB is just using people to cash cruise of a truth. Like, because imagine millions of people register JAMB, right? And if millions of people register JAMB and thousands of people are checking their results like every minute. Because in fact, even as of the time we are making this live stream, there are some people that will check their result first before coming to this live stream. That is for sure. We have Jesus, who is no. There's nothing like I am. Okay. Anyways, when should we expect the result? Alright, like I said, hopefully Friday midnight. Then we have Hello by Rwani. You are welcome, Rwani. You are welcome. Aziz, you are welcome. I am gay and I am watching you. Mm, Gay means actually for someone to be gay, it means for someone to be happy. You understand? If you check the dictionary meaning of gay, it means for someone to be happy. So if you are gay and you are watching me, it's good. Like it means you are happy watching me, right? That is cool. That's cool. That's cool. No hard feelings. No hard feelings on it. So like I was saying that I had a friend lost his admission university after getting admission. Oh, he was in school. But when we went for they screen out this guy, not because of any other. His Swahili result, he didn't have at least a C in his Swahili waiting result. Then I believe make good use of your work. And for those of you that are waiting for UTME, please get in our post-UTME study challenge. Please take or make good of this opportunity. Try to see how you can be our post-UTME study group, please, because I got to find out that there was a particular girl I was interacting with, and she said she studied for JAM for 9 full months. Like, bro, even when I was studying for JAM, I didn't use 9 months. Like, 9 months. I mean, how many months do you use to study for JAM? Drop it in the comment section. Let me see. How many months do you use for your JAM studies? You use up to, was it up to 6 months? Because this girl, the moment she said 9 months, I was like, damn, bro. And the only thing I was not saying in my mind was I was just praying for her, because it's not easy for someone to invest such hours, like, right, like days to study. And yeah, God, I'm just praying not less than 300 for her, like nothing less than 300 or 320, because that is what we call determination, bro. I've never heard someone done something before, like, so if someone haven't scored up to 300, the person can't see the result. Yes, like, this one is for, you mean those, this 300 that I'm talking about right now is for those people that are like underage. You understand? Those people that are underage. You know, JAM gave preference to people now, people, those people that are not up to age, right? But their parents just want them to enter school. So JAM told them that the only way they can be able to see their results is when they score high. You understand? They have to perform exceptionally well. And if you check the results that are currently online right now, those is from people that score up to 300 plus. You understand? It's from people that scored up to 300 plus. I use 5 months to prepare. Okay, if you use 5 months to prepare for your job, that is Timmy Lane. Timmy Lane. If you use 5 months to prepare for your job, that means you started around September, October, November, December, January. No. Oc- October, November, December, January, February, March, right? That means you use basically Papa, let me tell my madam do something. Let me tell my madam do something. That means basically you started studying from October, right? Go and tell my madam I'm doing something. I beg. Tell her that I'm on call. I'm on call. All right. Sorry for the disturbance. Someone, it's my landlady that's calling me. Oh. It's my landlady that's calling me. All right. So that is basically it. That is basically it. So please don't. Please, people should not bother yourself. Someone said he wants to go on Twitter and protest. Oh my bro, if you try it, you don't know the kind of country we are living in. You can just try it and go on Twitter like this. Before you know it, how they will have your matric number, sorry, how they will have your rec number is going to be so surprising. You understand? How they're going to have your rec number, and oh my, you might not even see a result again. I was just withholding it till now. The major we delaying to be held result is one. Let me tell you, number one, some centers are going to be cancelled this evening. That is number one. You get to find out that a particular center has been closed down. A particular jam center, sorry, has been closed down. That's number one. You will get, you if you're on, I don't know, if on Twitter, X, Twitter, X, that some schools or some centers is going to be closed down. Then some students will not even be seeing their results. Expect official statement from JAM. You understand? That is a major reason JAM will not release results as of today. But as JAM has released results for those people that are on our age, then for those of you people, then start expecting your stimulating. That is just it. People should expect your results. Hopefully, Friday night. So stands like this now, no sleep on Friday, Abby. That is just it now, no sleep on Friday. But I think people shouldn't be so obsessed about the jam result. Actually, people shouldn't be so obsessed about the jam result. Someone commented in one of my videos when I made a video on after jam what next, right? The guy said, I forgotten his name, something Ezekiel. Yes, something Ezekiel, but I don't know, either Ezekiel or something like, but I know it's a Bible name. So the guy who just said, the guy told me that what is he going to do after jam? Like, if jam release his results now, you understand, what is he going to do next? Is he going to wait till he gets admission, or like what is he going to be doing next? So when I now interviewed him, I got to find out that the school he's applying for is a state university, and in that state university I had to go online, and because I have to give him my WhatsApp number and we have to connect on WhatsApp. So I now asked him, and I got to find out that the state university he applied for are not writing post-UTME. That means what they are going to use is online screening. So the guy was asking me that as a civil engineering student, You understand? As a civil engineering student, what is he going to do if JAMB releases its results? I gave him one advice, and I believe that advice is going to be very helpful. I told him plain that he should start learning a skill. Yes, start learning a skill. By the grace of God, if you are watching this live stream, you surely get admission in the university. Take it from me. That is my belief. All of you watching my live stream, all of you that have attended my live stream before, all of you in my WhatsApp group will get admission in the university. But to study in the university, but not everybody will get their dream course in the university. That is it. Some people apply for medicine, but fate might you applied for medicine, and before you know it, you see yourself studying medical lab science. You see yourself studying radiography. You see yourself studying as even study science lab tech, even and even fishery. Yes, start studying fish. You apply for medicine, but you start studying fishing. You understand? But the thing is, one thing about school, see, I'm already a student. I've spent up to I've spent up to 5 years in the university. Although my course is a 5 years course, so I'm supposed to have graduated, but as to strike, right? So I've spent years at the university. When I talk to you, I'm talking to you as someone that number one loves you. You understand? Someone that loves you and someone that wants the best for you. Please, the moment JAMB releases your results, the moment you see our results, some people will cry like, I don't know whether you have ever been in a relationship before. You know that heartbreak, right? Some people are going to experience it, and jump on is going to be something that you can't even explain. You understand? So that's heartbreak that a lot of people will get because of the truth. Not like I said, not everybody will get admission to study their dream course, right? So that heartbreak you will get if, for example, let's say your dream course, let's say you want to study medicine and surgery. Just me, just me. What's up? What's up? Oh, you are welcome. Just me. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Where are you from? I'm a Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian from Cross River State, Calabar. I'm currently in Calabar, the capital city of my state. I'm a student at. I'm from India. You're welcome. You're welcome. I cite you. I cite you. You're welcome. So we are trying to discuss some stuffs about our academics here in Nigeria, a particular exam that is known as the Joint Admission Matriculation Board Examination. You understand? Or the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. I'm not on Instagram or more. I'm not on Instagram sincerely. Like I'm not on any the only social media platform you can get me is on Facebook. And even on Facebook self, I am not that active on Facebook. I am basically here on YouTube and my WhatsApp because I have a lot of workloads. I just love you people. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. I love you. 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 So I'm not on social media. I'm not on social media like that. Funny. Comedians here now. We have Sabinus. Do you know Sabinus? Or do you know Brain Jota? Is it Brother Shaggy? Which of them do you know? Can you mention any of our comedian? Just okay. Just love their culture. Yeah. No, Nigeria is a country, right? And we are diverse, right? We have diverse cultures, and our culture and tradition is one of the thing that drags a lot of people to love us, and a lot of people love Nigeria because we have the Igbo people culture, we have the Hausa major ethnic group in my country. We have Hausa and we have the Zobia. You understand? Zobia. But me, I am not from Cuba. I am not from Igbo. I am not from Hausa. I from a minority tribe, right? A minority tribe. I'm from the Efik. There's a tribe known as the Efik. So that is where I'm from. And our culture, we are blessed with a lot of rich culture. A lot of people love our culture. We, if you want to know my state, if you're from India and you want to know my state, we have the largest street carnival in Africa. The largest street carnival in Africa. My state hosts. Yeah, Nigeria culture is the best. Sincerely, bro. Like I've met, I've met a lot of some guys on Facebook because me I'm based mostly on Facebook, right? I've met a lot of guys on Facebook and more. Those guys love Nigeria number one because of culture. But the thing is, we here that is in Nigeria, we are not actually appreciating the culture and tradition. Oh, that is the most funniest thing. Like we that are here, we don't tend to appreciate it. But those outsiders, every time, I love your culture. I love the way people dress. I love your food. So, me, I need it. The thing is, sometimes we here in our country, we don't even tend to appreciate those stuffs. You understand? We don't tend to appreciate those stuff. But it's well. You know, even the Bible says a prophet, right, will not have honor in his hometown, right? But other people are seeing it, so we just bless God. Understand? We just bless God for it. So I want to talk about skills. The importance of skill of acquiring a skill before entering the university as a Nigeria student. Whether you're applying for Unizik, Uni Lorraine, any of the university in Nigeria, I want to talk about the importance of skill acquisition. Skill acquisition cannot be the skill acquisition. Yeah, excuse me. Skill acquisition cannot be emphasized. The problem a lot of people have is that they pick down on skill acquisition, but when they enter the university, they get to find that skill acquisition is very important, and they want to start learning skills when they are still in the university or while they are still in the university, and they get to find out that they can't cope. You understand? It's not possible for you to serve two masters at the same time. It's either you want to learn skill. You understand? It's either you want to learn a skill and focus on the skill 100%, or you want to focus on your academics 100%. You understand? So that's why I always advise some of my friends here that even that guy Ezekiel that chatted me up here on YouTube, comment from that took me on WhatsApp. I told him that he should start learning a skill. He said he's in civil engineering, that he want to start learning a skill. One of the skills I told him to start learning, I don't know why I told him that skills. I told him number one, he should learn graphics. You understand? He should learn graphics. I also told him some skills, right? See, what is that? What is the name of that skill I told that guy? I told him some lot of skills like that. I forgotten because I had to research for those skills that are likely to him. So I have to research and tell him the skill directly to learn. But if you're at home, then I think you should start looking for a way you can start learning a skill. One of the skills I will advise you people to learn is online skills. Online skills. Learn online skills. If you can, learn programming. If you can, learn mobile video editing, graphics designing, digital marketing, social media management. You understand? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My mic just got off immediately. My mic got off immediately. Brother Hope, Philemon, go and meet him. Tell him to give you mic. Sorry. This guy will come and collect you mic. Philemon. Sorry. My mic got off. This thing, I don't know. This thing has been giving me issues. What about cyber security? Yes, so cyber security is cool, but the only thing there is that cyber security is not a skill that you will learn and get a geek like that GIG, right? Thank you, bro. Thank you. Cyber security is not a skill you will learn and you immediately get work like that. You immediately be getting jobs like that because cyber security needs certification. You need to get a lot of certification. And as someone that is coming from as someone that is coming from an average Nigeria home, you understand, some people won't can't be able to afford those their certification. Okay, I have AK Admire. AK Admire, hello, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. What I'm saying, cybersecurity is good, bro. I promise you that you're never going ever in this life going to lack money. The problem there is this. Okay, okay. Someone say I should it's- like this okay, right? I think like this is okay. It's like this okay Naba. Timilayin, she like this is okay now. Whew. Alright, so like I'm saying now, Timilayin, if you want to learn cybersecurity is good oh, like you make bastard money from it. But the only problem there is that you need certification. Okay. You need a lot of certification and some of those certifications is not here in Nigeria. Oh. You understand? It's online certifications from standard school and some of the certifications can cost like $1,800. Some of them can be around $600. Because when it comes to cybersecurity, before I employ you into my institution, right? Let's say, okay, I run a bank, I run a financial institution, I run a banking, I run a bank actually, a financial services, right? And I need someone like you, who is a cybersecurity expert, right, to come guide my bank against cyber attack, right? My institution against cyber attack. I won't just go to the streets or I won't just go on Facebook and start employing one guy that just learn it from Ikorodu or someone that just learn it to pay. You understand? I need someone that have this certificate, someone that is certified from just any cyber, like not just anywhere, someone that is certified from standard schools, you understand? From recognized schools in the country. You understand? So that is one of the loopholes when it comes to cyber security. You will not be able to get that job, that little money that will be coming in as a student. You understand? But when it comes to graphics design, man, when it comes to graphics design, you always make money, especially if you are known. You understand? You can be the one that will be doing graphics design for your mates. You know all these guys are going for political offices now in the university. You can, if they know you, you'll be doing graphics for them. Even for your department, you can be the one that will be doing graphics. In fact, graphics design is one of the skill that if a student have it, that student is never going to lack money because you will be making money off it. But the thing is, you just have to sell yourself. You understand? You have to sell yourself. If you are in a skill like graphics, you have to be on Facebook. If you're someone that doesn't like Facebook, yeah, then you have to put yourself out there. You understand? So you have to be on Facebook. You have to be on WhatsApp. You have to be showcasing your work. You understand? I've made a friend here on YouTube. From my live stream, he chatted me up. His name is Josie Creative, right? His name is Josie Creative, and he's a very good. The guy is a very good graphics designer. The guy is a very good graphics designer, and from there, he's been teaching me. If you check my YouTube thumbnails, you get to find out that my YouTube thumbnails is getting better. That is my YouTube pictures, right? Is getting better because this guy has been teaching me how I can be good in graphics design and stuff like that. So I recommend graphics design because apart from just you making money designing for other people, you can easily make money teaching other people what you know. You understand? That is one of the fastest way to make when it comes to graphics. You can easily, let's say, okay, you can be able, I'm talking about university, like as you're a university student now, you can easily host master classes like, okay, learn how to edit in 30 days with just a smartphone and stuff like that. You can just say, okay, 1,000 naira. And imagine 1,000 naira you are getting at least, even though it's 30 students, you understand? You are not depending on the money, but you are using it as a side hustle. So imagine you get up to 30 students, that is almost 30,000 naira naba. That is how you can be able to make money. Understand? Also, one of the skill you can also learn that will be helpful is if you know how to operate. See, this one I don't know whether I should call it a skill, but if you know how to operate computer, huh, I was surprised. When you know something, you would think everybody knows that same thing. I was surprised when I got to find out that some students don't brew like guy. They don't know how to open Microsoft Word, like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel. Like they don't even know how to open the application. They don't even know how to access it. They don't know what is right click. They don't know what is left click. Like these guys were totally lost. And it was we have to write a particular exam computer application in school. So look at what I did. I was telling in my class group chat that okay, I'm going to teach people how to operate computer. But the thing is, I'm bringing my computer, right? And I need to charge this computer, right? And to serve you better, I need to also see how committed you are. This is my life experience. So like, I want to teach people Microsoft. Like, I was surprised, bro. That's I made almost 20 something thousand naira from it. Like, I made almost 20 something thousand. Um, I think that was one of the most happiest moments of my life as a student. Like, just on laptop. Okay. I say okay. I brought my laptop. I told people okay, on the laptop. Some of them didn't even know how to on laptop. I have to teach them where to on the laptop. Okay, how to refresh the laptop. You understand? How to go to Microsoft Word. How to create a folder. I was just teaching them basically how to create a folder either in desktop mode or in documents and stuff like that, bro. I was surprised and I made up to 20 something thousand. So if you can get any digital skill, like any skill that involve you to be online, like anything that involves you online or that makes you to be online, bro, I promise you are going to make money. Yes, and cybersecurity is yeah, so cybersecurity is good though, but um you need certifications, you understand? But if you can just get these basic skills that you think those things that you think for you, like it's for you, it's normally. Is it not to open lap? Is it not to on laptop? Is it not to go here? For you, it's simple, though, right? For you, it's simple. I've also gotten. Do you know that during the corona, no, it's not coronavirus, ASU strike. Yes, during the ASU strike, ASU is basically for university and not college of education. Yes. So during the ASU strike, I was in 200 level. So I was in 200. No, I was in 100 second semester. I was in my 100 level second semester. So there was no school for almost 8 months. If you can remember, in 2022, the ASU strike in 2022. So school for almost 8 months. I have to leave Calabar, where I'm staying right now. I have to go to another local government state. So when I went there, College of Education was still on, right? College of Education was still on. So I have to go and attach myself to a shop, right? Like all these cyber. The funniest students were bringing work for me, and the work they were bringing is to help Gmail, like how to open through a life. That bro, that was when I believe that anything you know, you can monetize it. Understand? And it's going to help you if you're a student in Nigeria. You understand? Because as I don't know what's happening. What is happening now? What is wrong with the net? All right, I think we are back right now. The net, I don't know what's wrong with MTN. Like, whew, I'm tired, bro. What's wrong with network now? I'm coming. All right, the network is stable. So, like I was, you should be able to sell yourself. You understand? Use these few days that you still have because our mission will start hopefully in July. This is May. As of the time making this video, this is around today is around 8 May, right? Our mission will start in July. July. Or if our mission doesn't start in July, Post-UTME will be in July. Right? If Post-UTME is in July, then we have July. It can be like second week of July, they'll finish Post-UTME. Then we have third and fourth week of July, then we have August. The moment it is September, you're already in school. So you should be able to learn a skill. For every skill you can sell your skill. Learn how to also sell your skill because there are some people that are WordPress designers, but they are not making money off it. You understand? So you should also be able to sell your skill, be able to sell yourself. So, Timilein, which of the skill do you want to learn? If you're watching this live stream, Drop it in the comment section. Which of the skill did you want? Do you want to learn? Which of the skill do you want to learn? Which of the skill do you love? Which of the skill do you love? But the thing is, all skills are important because a very great rain fell here in my state and it blew up people's roof. As I'm talking to you now, people that made a whole lot of money today are carpenters. Carpenters are crashing out. Carpenters are smiling to the bank because more people roofs blew out. Like, you know, those people that stay in mud houses now and some of these things that are not strong, right? So the team blew out, blew off. Like, bro, I don't know. I can even let me switch. Just let me switch. I will choose programming. Yes, choose programming. Choose programming. Choose programming. Programming is good. I wanted to switch and show you my environment. Like, bro, the rain that fell in my state yesterday, God, destroy things, destroy a lot of things. So I believe the rain will also fall today. That's why the network is fluctuating. Bro, I will advise you to choose programming, learn programming. Let me say this. I don't love saying this, but these are stuffs that I know, but I don't love saying it. Those people that will control the future, the people that Via Krishna, yo, big fan. Can I donate? Yes, thank you so much. I will really appreciate it, bro. Via Krishna, thank you so much. 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 So, like I said, I don't love saying this, but I wish to say this, right? The people that will control this world in the future are two type of people. Take this from me. I want to say something that I have not said before. The people that will control this world are two set of people. Tiffany wears seven. I won't. I won't because you from Africa. Yo, no problem, bro. No problem. But I hope it's not racism stuff that I hope it's not because of racism that you're saying you won't donate, or is it because I hope it's not because of racism, because racism is not good. Tiffany wears, see you, Moonstains. You are cute. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Omo, it's like this India. You people love black people. Oh. I love African men. We love you too. We love you people. Tiffany, are you a woman or a man? Are you a woman or a man? Let me know first before I will start saying I love you and you like I will come and write gay stuff. Are you a woman? Oh, you are from USA. Cho, bro. US. Wow, wow. I am guy. I'm not a celebrity. Like someone is watching me from US. I am blushing. I'm blushing. Watch Tiffany. See you, Muste. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. And what we are practically discussing is concerning blessing. Elena, please, is JAMB result. JAMB results is only out for age. Those people that took but 14. Is it 14? I think 15. 16. Yeah, their JAMB results. Those people that wrote JAMB 15. Bro, my guy is here. My guy is here. I can see. It's like my guys are coming online now. Tochi Dantison. What's up, bro? How is it going, bro? Tochi Dantison. How is it going, bro? You're welcome. It's been a while, oh. You know, I've only been joining the live on Sha. It's been long. I think I stopped live streaming, right? Because of when we're done with that jam stuff. Are you in the WhatsApp group? Tochi, are you in the WhatsApp group? If no, then try to. I believe you have my WhatsApp number. Try to chat me up so that you'll be added to the WhatsApp group. Tiffany wears, see you, Steen. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for someone watching my video from the US. You don't have my WhatsApp number. Oh yeah, now get my WhatsApp number. Let me call my WhatsApp number. Let me call my WhatsApp number. So talking about the two types people let me give I've already seen it. Timelaine, I've seen it. The two type of people that will control the world. I'll talk about it. Don't you get my number? 070. That's my WhatsApp number. 070 6246 2746. Tiffany's wears see you staying. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Are you still active, Tiffany? Because I want to talk about something that I don't like talking about it, but I know about it. You understand? I know about it. Now there are two type of people that will control the world in the future, and these people will start controlling the world. They've already started controlling the world, but it will become more obvious in 2030. That is in 5 years to come. Now the first set of people that will control the world are people that can code. Yes, people that can code are people that are the first set of people that will control the world. That is the programmers. These are the set of people that will control the world. Now, the ability for you to imagine something and bring it to reality is known as programming. You understand? That's why they say you used to hear something like uh, program someone, like programming a child, programming your memory, programming your mentality, and stuff like that. The ability for you to think about the stuff and bring it to reality makes you so powerful. And the people that can do this are programmers, people that can play with zeros and one. So Timileyin, if you want to go into programming, I will advise you to take programming very, very serious. Like, don't joke with it. You understand? Don't joke with programming. I although I wanted to go into programming. Before we talk about the second people that will control the world, let me just say this. I wanted to go into programming, but bro, it wasn't easy combining programming with medical school. You understand? It wasn't that easy. I couldn't. I tried my best. I tried to see I can manage my time. After lectures, I go to school by 8 o'clock. I have lectures from 8 o'clock, and I leave school around 5 p.m. That is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You understand? And excuse me, when you come back to the house, you are tired. You'll be tired, and you are staying alone. I'm staying alone. I'm a student, right? I have to cook. I have to do stuffs, and bro, before you know it, you just have to sleep off so that when you can sleep off, like you have to take your bait, right? Then sleep off, let's say 6 7, then you can wake up around that 9 o'clock, right? To start reading. I read sometime from 9 to 1 o'clock, sometime from 9 to 12, sometime from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock. You understand? So you have to sleep. You understand? You'll be tired. So I tried learning programming, but I actually love programming. I love programming. I couldn't stay long. The only aspect of programming I was able to do was the what do they call it? Front end. How do they call it? Front end programming, like that. Front end programming, right? Front. How do they call it? Front end web design. Yes, the front end web design. That the one that involves the HTML and CSS. That was where I ended to. That was where I end. I HTML for static page, then CSS for coloring, right? Then JavaScript was supposed to bring me to life, my codes to life, but bro, I couldn't. I noticed that I was going in my academics. I wasn't giving much time to my academics. I wasn't performing well again. Not that I wasn't well, but I noticed I wasn't studying. So the kind of country we are coming from, our parents, there's no excuse, you understand? Nothing you will tell your father. Like, there's no reason you give to your father of not studying for not studying, because I'm not staying with my parents, so I'm in school to study. And if I tell them that the major reason I'm not studying is because I'm learning programming and stuff like that, they won't understand me. You understand? So I have to shut down my programming and focus on my academics until now, when I now got to my year four. Now, this is the second set of people that will control the world. It is in my year four that I had to go back to the memory, to the vision I got. It was actually a vision. You understand? It was actually a vision. So I had to go back to my memory, and I got to see the second set of people that will control the world. Now, the second set of people that will control the world are people that we call them the content creators. Yes, content creators will control the world in 2030. They will be the second set of people that will control the world. These are the only types of people that will control the world: the programmers and the content creators. Let's use our country for example now. There's a guy they arrested on Friday. His name is Very Dark Man. I don't know whether a lot of you know him. Rohan AI automation was good. How is the hood, man? This guy sound like American. The hood is doing well. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing, bro? Rohan, how you doing, bro? How you doing? So, like I said, the guy name is Very Dark Man. I believe some of you don't know him. You understand? So, Very Dark Man is a content creator actually. But what Very Dark Man does is his own niche of content creation is to speak to people like it's a voice to the voiceless. You understand? Those people that have issues in life, they meet Very Dark Man help them. Those people that were scammed, probably let's say we have a business deal and you scam me of my money, right? Very Dark Man will help me get back my money. On Friday, he was arrested by the Nigerian government, that is the EFCC. Uh, are you channel monetized? Yes, my channel is monetized. Yes, my channel is monetized. My channel got monetized this month. Yep, my channel got monetized this month. Yes, Rohan, my channel got monetized this month. So that is it. So like I was saying, okay, no very damn yes. So that guy, that particular guy, I was just studying him. Now notice this guy is a social media content creator. He's a content creator, but people protest. People went to Abuja to protest in front of they said they arrested him at a GT bank in Abuja. You understand? People went to that GT bank to protest. Not just there. People went to the National Assembly to protest for a content creator. That's to tell you that this guy is controlling people. Congrats, brother. Are you planning to do YouTube full time? That's a question that should I say? Mm, I love YouTube actually. I love YouTube, but let's see how it goes. I don't know what the future holds for me actually, but I'm studying medical laboratory science here in Nigeria. You understand? So medical laboratory science is a course that has a lot of potentials. Um, I think I can use it to save life, especially people in my community. You understand? So my community, create health awareness, using myself as a public health officer and stuff like that. You understand? So I don't know whether I'll be able to do YouTube full time, but for any money I will have on YouTube, any money YouTube will give to me, I'll use it to further my degree. You understand? I'll use it to further my degree. I don't want to just finish my medical laboratory science here in Nigeria and end here in Nigeria. I want to leave Nigeria, like I want to go like outside the country now, but like US, the China, Australia, India. Yes, I love the India health sector. Their health sector, you understand? So I just want to YouTube becomes favorable to me, and I will be using YouTube revenue to further my education. Yes, further my education and stuff like that. May get my master, PhD, and that's it. Uncle Elon, thank you for streaming. Thank you so much. You are welcome, bro. Welcome, bro. So I don't know whether I'll be doing YouTube full time. Yes, I don't know for now. I don't know what the future holds, but if the future say yes, I will do YouTube full time. So like I was talking about Very Dark Man. I said Very Dark Man, a content creator, but uh, that guy controls. I think the whole of Nigeria was on standstill because of Very Dark Man. Someone that was arrested by the government, like the country government. People were protesting that they should release him. Nice to tell you what is going to happen in the next 5 years. That Very Dark Man. You understand? Now in the next 3 years, 4 years, Very Dark Man will go. Another person will come. I'm actually deviating from my JAMB concept, but I'm telling you this, you will know. You understand? Because what I'm saying is about learning a skill, right? Now, in the years to come, Another person will also, like, let's say this is 2025, let's say 2027, another person is going to come that is not going to be like very dark man. He's going to have his own name. Our parents those days, they used to talk about Fela and Nicolopol, right? They used to talk about Fela, Dela Giwa, and other activists, right? That's the same thing that's happening here. In our own generation right now, we have very dark man. I subscribed. Keep grinding, right? Keep grinding. Thank you so much, Uncle Elon. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your subscription. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's to tell you the kind of influence that guy holds. You understand? That's to tell you the kind of influence that guy holds. And imagine the world having such people like very dark man, having them like in thousands, right? Then those people will control the world now, ba. Those people can easily control the world. Imagine someone like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is a YouTuber. It's one of the, I think, the YouTuber with the highest subscription on earth. He has almost 320 million subscribers on YouTube. That's to tell you that Nigeria is just 200 million. Oh. Nigeria is just 200 million. But imagine someone having 320 million. That means the whole of Nigeria. Like, he has the whole of Nigeria as his subscribers. Such a person can easily control the world. So in the next 5 years, the kind of people that will control the world are not doctors. Take this. If you're a jambite and you're watching this, take note. In the next 5 years, the people that will control the world are not doctors. They are not presidents. Yes, he's not going to be president. In the next 5 years, our president is still going to be Tinubu. Yes, in the next 5 years, our president is still going to be Tinubu. But Tinubu will control Nigeria. It's not going to control the world. The people that will control the world are programmers and content creators. I know why I'm saying this. I said this because of my guy, Timilehin, that said he want to go into programming. This people want to encourage you to go into programming. Don't play. You can. Today, this night, go on YouTube. Just use this night. Go on YouTube, search for W3 School. Yes, and search for W3 School. Search for Free Code Academy. You understand? These people will help you start getting basic knowledge of programming if you don't have the money to pay yet. Yes, if you don't have the money to pay yet, then you can start learning the basic aspect of programming these people. Don't joke with your programming class. And also, content. You get to study medicine. Oh, I understand. Some of you here want to study medicine. Some of you want to study anatomy, nursing science, and the rest. Instead of just studying your medicine, like just studying the medicine and be going, what you should do is try to uh, try to show people the beauty of your course. You understand? Don't just study and just don't just study because you want to study. Study and let people know what you are studying. Like, for example, now if you're watching this YouTube video, like I said, I'm a medical student. I'm in 400 level, and I opened this YouTube video basically because I want to share my experiences with Nigerian students. You understand? I never knew I'm going to go global like this. Like, I never knew I'm just going to get people from America watching me, people from India watching my videos, people from Pakistan. In fact, I never believe people are going to watch my video like that. You understand? So the major reason I created this YouTube channel is because I want to talk to people. Let me tell you a story. When I was in 200 level, okay, when I was in 100 level, about to enter medical college, that is in 200 level, I was afraid. Like, they were telling us, but like, more scary things about medical college. You understand? You know, in your secondary school, we did chemistry, physics, biology, mathematics. That's the same thing you're going to do in your year one. But in medical college, you are not going to do mathematics again. Though. In medical college, the kind of courses you'll be doing: anatomy, biochemistry, physiology. Now, inside the anatomy, you're not just going to do anatomy just like that. You're going to do gross anatomy. You understand? You are going to do neuro anatomy. You're going to do anatomy of the head and neck. You're going to do anatomy of the what? Abdomen. You know, the thorax, the chest. You're going to do anatomy of thorax and the abdomen. So those are scary that you're not supposed to feel onto medical college. supposed to fail when they come to medical college. So 3 years. So what happened? I started studying. And I entered the two. I started studying. Like as I'm here, as I'm talking to you now, I can study for 8 hours at a stretch without standing up. Like this is my book. Let's say this is my book, right? I want to study. The moment I keep my book like this to study, let's say okay, I want to study a particular course. If I keep my book to study, I can study for 8 hours at a stretch. I won't even stand up to go and eat myself or whatever. As I'm sitting down there to study, I have my water by my side. I can study for 8 hours. You understand? Now, but that after the I noticed something that after the first semester, that's the second semester, results started coming out. And when the results came out, bro, you see there was a particular anatomy course that I was really afraid of. That was known as human embryology. You understand? That is the formation of lives. You understand? The formation of life, fertilization, the meat and the mitosis and stuff like that. So I studied with the whole of my life. I was with fear. I find that my second results started coming out first semester. A D, like D, A, B, C. I got a D. I was studying for 8. I was like, what's happening? Just started coming out. What in D, C, C, bro. I knew that something was. I knew that something was wrong. You understand? I had to go online one semester. I was depressed. That one semester I was depressed. Like, bro, my result is bad. My CGPA, that is my cumulative grade point average. Because in the university, you don't carry first, you don't carry second. What we base on is CGPA. So I was like, bro, my CGPA, I am gone, I am done, and stuff like that. So I was really, really afraid. You understand? So I started going online. I started searching for tips that will help me study and understand, study strategies, study techniques, and stuff like that. So I started getting study techniques. I started getting study strategies. I started getting various ways I can use and study to improve my grades. Right. So when got all these stuff, sound welcome. How is it now? Yeah, welcome. So when I got these stuffs, I wrote them down. Yes, I started applying them. Now, instead of studying to read for 8 hours at a stretch, what I was now doing was a technique I saw online. And that technique, I don't know whether it's Indian or I am sorry if you are not a Nigerian watching my live stream. I'm sorry. Yeah, we use. You understand? So, like I was saying that involve that technique that is known as the Pomodoro technique. Now, the Pomodoro technique is when you study, someone like me that can study for 5 hours or 8 hours at a stretch. When you study, instead of your short focus block, understand, studying in short focus block, that is what is known. I started practicing the Pomodoro technique. So instead of just sitting down to study for 8 hours at a stretch, 5 hours at a stretch, what I will simply do is, let's say, okay, I want to study for the first 1 hour. I know that 1 hour is made up of 60 minutes, right? So what I simply do is, I will study for 50 minutes. I will stand up and have a 10-minute break. I will now come back. I'll come back, have, like, if I study for 50 minutes, I have a 10-minute break. If you join that 10 minutes plus 50, that is 60 minutes. That is 1 hour, right? So that was what I was doing. Study for 15 minutes, come back for a 10-minute break. Study for 15 minutes, have a 10-minute break, and stuff like that. It really helped me. Now, remember when I said in my first in medical college, right? This kind of contemporary. This kind of contemporary for MTN. Like that's why I cover this thing, because I'm praying for MTN. I don't know what's wrong with the network. I'll tell you, and it is tiring. So technique is simply studying in short focus blocks. That means instead of just studying for straight 8 hours at a stretch, like I was doing before in my first semester, this particular time I was studying in short focus blocks. Then another of the technique I learned again, I'm going to list out these technique. Then after I list out this, I'll talk about JAMB. Start talking about JAMB, and I think I will end the live stream. That's how I'll end the live stream. So the second study technique was helpful to me was what is known as the active. Now the active reward is instead of just studying passively, because there's something I learned, something I've noticed in this our country, Nigeria. Now in this country, yeah, we are trained as not to ask questions. We are trained as individuals not to ask questions. That means we are to believe whatever is being said to us. And that is why you get to find out that you wake up in the morning, you go to school, you sit down and you learn, right? You learn from your teachers. At times, you want to even ask questions, your teacher will shut you down. The only time you are permitted to ask questions in Nigeria schools is when the teacher says you should ask questions. You understand? I got to notice that that thing is affecting people. Even when people say people are failing JAMB, people are failing exams. Bro, we are not advancing. We are not upgrading our classroom learning techniques or our classroom learning strategies. How will you expect a student to just sit down and get everything you are seeing as a lecturer? You understand? So that was year two second semester. In my search for seeing how I can be able to score high, I got to learn about the active recall. So the active recall is when you study. Yeah. Now instead of just studying, let's say okay, I want to study gas laws in chemistry. I want to study gas law in chemistry. So under the gas laws, note that we have the Boyle's law, we have the Charles law, right? We have the Dalton's law, right? Uh, we have Gay-Lussac's law, right? And we have their solvings, right? So instead of just studying passively, because that was what I used to do before. I will just study. Like after studying, I'll close my book and I am off. But I got to find out that what I was doing was actually wrong, and that was in my second semester year two after messing up my first semester. And the guy talked about the active recall. So he said in the active recall, instead of just studying, you understand, instead of just studying and closing the book and go, why not study and ask yourself questions? So let's say after I finish using that particular topic, instead of just closing that textbook and go, what I should do is try to ask myself questions, or try how I can go online and look for questions. So you, the net is bad. It's bad. Like, bro, it's bad. Okay, Timileyin said, yeah, that's true. That is the truth. Like, that is the truth. Like, we are not progressing. We are not advancing when it comes to our classroom study strategies. You understand? So the active recall is after studying, instead of just closing that textbook and go, latest updates. Please, is JAMB result at as of the time I'm making this video, because I know a lot of people are going to watch it later. JAMB result is not out for people that are more than 18, but JAMB result is out for those who are underage. Those people that are 15 years, that are 16 years, their JAMB result is out. So that is it. Latest update. Latest updates. That is it. So I was saying that I will just list out the study things. I've talked about the active recall, right? That after studying, you try to quiz yourself and see what you have learned. The next one I will talk about is the one that is known as space repetition. Now, space repetition proves to be very powerful, right? Now, the space repetition is the one that, let's say, okay, I studied gas law in chemistry on Monday, right? Now, after studying gas law in chemistry on Monday, what I will do is I will not study that gas law again on Tuesday. I can start to study any other topic or any other subject that Tuesday. Welcome, ma. I can start to study any other topic that Tuesday. Then I will space. On Wednesday, I'll come back and study that gas law. You understand? On Wednesday, I'll come back and study that gas law. But at this particular point in time, as I'm coming to study, I am not studying what like you need to like to see and view some concept whenever you read, you and review what I've learned on Wednesday. Also space then Thursday I will start again on Friday see I can quiz myself on what I learned. Uh, yeah. So try to see how I can come back and myself on what I've learned. You understand? Now, what about space repetition? But the brain, we learn everything, we learn new things every day. We learn new things every day. Now, one thing about the brain is that whenever you learn a new or whenever you learn a new information, the brain stores that information. But the brain stores that information at the short-term memory. Let's say you go to a particular place, right? And you get to hear a particular concept or a new concept. That information is going to be stored in your brain. Oh, yes. You can still go to the house and you still remember that exact thing that you heard. But what is happening is that the brain will store that information in your short-term memory. The major reason the brain is storing that information in your short-term memory is that it wants to see whether that information is something that you need regularly. Let's talk about ABCD. You know, in primary school, there's no day you will go, like, especially let's say all this kindergarten, primary one, primary two. There's no day you will go to school that your teacher will not tell you to recite A to Z. The thing is, why do they tell us to recite A to Z every day, like every day, every day? It's because they want to transfer that information from your short-term memory to your long-term memory. Any information that goes to your long-term memory remains forever. Yes, any information goes to your long-term memory remains forever. So the brain is trying to see whether you actually need that information. And when you space out your studies, where you study on Monday, space Tuesday, then you come back to study on Wednesday. Hmm? My chair later. Okay. All right. So when you space out and you come back on Wednesday to study, right, to review, right, that information is going to be transferred from your short-term memory to your long-term memory. Then on Friday, you understand? That Friday now, don't study. What you simply do that Friday is to see how you can ask yourself questions on what you have studied on Monday and Wednesday. That one is not space repetition. These are stuffs I did. This I did in my second semester. People learn these things. Most funniest things about being in Nigeria is that the most thing about being in Nigeria is that being in Nigeria and Nigeria is different. There's some people that are from Nigeria, they are not schooling in Nigeria. It's teach us study techniques. Like they don't teach us how to what is to teach us. Come and write, come and write, come and learn. They don't teach us that if you want to study this, if you want to study apply this method, if you want to study apply this method, everything is hard in this country that even for you to set or to understand your future, you have to figure it out. Yes, sir. And that is a major reason. Like I would, before I started talking about this study thing, is the major thing I was talking about is the major reason I created my YouTube channel. You understand? Because I believe creating a YouTube channel like this will help me reach out to a larger audience. Yes, and it gives me the opportunity to tell people what I have learned, and these stuffs are helpful stuffs. You understand? It helps me tell people what I have learned, and I've been talking about this my study techniques, especially what gave me the bonus was during JAMB period, right? It was during JAMB period that I have to actually tell people that yes, when it comes to JAMB, there are some of us that can predict questions. Yes. We didn't just I wrote my JAMB in 2020. I wrote my JAMB in 2020. But for the past 2 years, you understand, since 2023, I have been teaching JAMB bites. I've been teaching JAMB bites here at Calabar. I've been teaching in JAMB schools. You understand? JAMB centers. I'll go there and teach. And these things enable me to sharpen up myself, refine myself, and I got access to past questions when it comes to JAMB from 2000, from 2000 to currently to 2024, right? But I have first question from 1997, but even 1970 something, but I wasn't focusing on those years. I wasn't focusing on those years. Yes. Kelvin Melancon. He says, smoke alarm chip any second now. You are welcome, Kelvin Melancon. You understand? So I was able to predict jam questions, and my predictions paid off. Like that was what really made me to say, yeah, so I can actually do this stuff. I can actually, but this is my first year of predicting jam questions. That's and it worked out. A lot of my friends, a lot of my students, JAMB result is not out to, but some people are already thanking me in my DM because when they went there, they saw that their questions, some of the questions repeated. You understand? Some of the questions repeated and stuff like that. So that's just it. And there's also another study that is known as the Feynman's technique. Let's say I studied a particular topic, right? Studied photosynthesis biology. Now, after studying my photosynthesis biology, like okay, after studying my photosynthesis in biology, what I do is I'll call my younger brother. I say, I start telling my brother, do you know? Let me give you an illustration how me I to learn when it comes to the master. I'll tell my brother, have you ever wondered how grass fits like grass? How do they fit? That they always look beautiful, they look greenish and stuff like that. My bro will be like, I don't know now. I don't know now. She is grass. That's how I'll tell him that no, one of the ways or how grass gets their food is through what is known as photosynthesis. And photosynthesis is the process whereby these green plants will manufacture their own food. But now they don't just manufacture their own food like that. What they use is sunlight and water. That's this thing that I've just said now. To him, it will be like discussion. But to me, it's more than a discussion. It's an art of me remembering what I have read. You understand? Sorry. It's an art of me remembering what I've read. You understand? And if there's anywhere I will make a mistake, I can easily go back to it and see where my mistake is on and see how I can correct myself. So that is what is known as the Feynman technique. From this live stream, I've been able to talk first. I've talked about the active core, right? I've talked about the technique, right? I've talked about the I've talked about the pomodoric. I've talked about space repetition, and I've also talked about the phase technique. There are a lot of techniques, a lot of study technique, and I believe these are helpful. If you want to connect with me, drop it in the comment. If you want to connect, just drop your questions in the comment section. And if you're on WhatsApp, WhatsApp number is 06062462746. I'm in Nigeria, so if you're not in Nigerian, if you're not in Nigeria, sorry, if you're not in Nigerian, so how you can get it is +2347062462746. You can connect with me on WhatsApp. So like I was talking about JAMB, basically JAMB result is not yet out by Friday midnight. Take it from me, because as JAMB has already released this first set of people, that is how they will continuously roll out the results for every other people. Just be optimistic, believe in yourself, trust in God. There's nothing to be afraid about JAMB. And also, when your JAMB result is out, check out whether your school is writing post-UTME. If your school is writing post-UTME, make sure you join my 100 days post-UTME study challenge. If your school is not writing post-UTME, then I think you should work on your WAEC results, see how your WAEC result or any of your O-level results, your GC, your NECO, make sure they are all right. You need to have at least a credit. In those 5 science subjects. If you're a science student watching this video, mathematics, chemistry, physics, and biology, then if you're art students, then you have to know that your literature is very, very important. You have to have at least a credit in your English, very important, mathematics, literature, and any other to government, CRK, and the rest. Try to learn up a skill for my guy, Timilehi. Want to really approve and you want to learn programming, then I don't know if you have any time, start wasting. I believe you. I know your results are going to come out well. And like I said, I've already platforms you can learn programming here on YouTube. Free code sorry, network. I mentioned that I try learning programming front end line and also using WordPress. When it comes to what I can design templates, but I want to program. You understand? Because I'm a blogger. You understand? I design websites. Yes, I learned this as a university student actually. I learned this as a university student, so there's no limit to what you can actually do. You understand? But I couldn't learn programming because it was actually affecting my academics and stuff like that. So if you want to learn programming, then I think you should start doing it If you are watching this live stream and you have a skill in mind to start learning as a jambite, please, I want to let you know that you don't have much time. I didn't prepare actually to talk about skills. You know, so I didn't prepare to talk about skills. So I believe by tomorrow, I don't know how my tomorrow is going to look like because I'm currently studying so that on Saturday, we are going to have a live stream here on Saturday by 10 a.m. There are some topics that we have listed out for our post-UTME study challenge. Topics like gas laws, topics like moles, formulas, how to solve empirical formulas, and others. You understand? Molecular formula, relating molecular mass. A lot of topics I have to cover up so that on Saturday by 10 a.m. I'll be live streaming to see how I can break these concepts down. You understand? So by tomorrow, I will just use this night and list out some courses. You understand? Like some skills you can learn and where you can get affordable courses like Udemy, Coursera, and stuff like that. And the skills that you can learn, and also based on the department that you apply for in the university. It is very, very important because there are some courses you apply for in the university that will never give you time to learn any skill. So I'll be listing out those skills, and I'll be listing out those skills for you to learn and the course and stuff like that. So I believe by tomorrow I'll be live streaming. I don't know when I'm streaming tomorrow, so I might live stream around. I may live stream in the morning, live stream in the evening, but I will surely let you people know just like you got the notification. Thank you so much for staying tuned in my live stream laying. I want to really appreciate you for making the live stream so interactive. For today's update, for Tiffany MCU, which is for subscribing to my YouTube channel, Rohan, Tochi Dan, want to appreciate you, Blessing Emena, Via Krishna, Ramashkandra, Jimakande, AK Adimaya, Josmi, um, Kenneth J. Bone, Aziz Kenazu, Rawani, Shadowban. His name is Nikas, but yeah, YouTube says Shadowban. Brother, Motivational Shots, Abra Shanda, Mayuri Derry, Advin Mina. I want to really appreciate you for watching my YouTube live stream. Just like I say, tomorrow I'll be live. And until I see you in my next live stream, always remember that you're wonderful, always remember that you're unique, and always remember that you're a peseta. I really love you. Thank you.